Handling people who don't respect you can be challenging, but it's essential to set boundaries and protect your emotional well-being. Disrespect can manifest in various forms, including dismissive attitudes, hurtful comments, or behaviors that undermine your confidence. Addressing these situations calmly and constructively is key to maintaining your dignity and fostering a healthy environment. Here are 8 ways to handle people who don't respect you, with a focus on maintaining self-respect and promoting positive communication. Number 1. Establish clear boundaries. One of the most effective ways to address disrespect is to set and enforce clear boundaries. Boundaries are essential for protecting your mental and emotional space. When someone consistently disrespects you, it's crucial to communicate what behaviors are acceptable and what aren't. For example, if a colleague interrupts you during meetings or belittles your ideas, you can calmly say, "I would appreciate it if you let me finish speaking." Being firm but polite sends a message that you value yourself and won't tolerate disrespectful behavior. Setting boundaries may involve saying no more often, especially when people are taking advantage of your time or energy. If someone continues to cross the line, you may need to escalate by involving authority figures or removing yourself from the situation. Remember, setting boundaries isn't about being confrontational, it's about creating an environment where respect is mutual. Number 2. Stay calm and composed. When faced with disrespect, it's easy to react emotionally, especially if the offense is hurtful or blatant. However, reacting impulsively or with anger can escalate the situation, potentially leading to more tension or conflict. Instead, take a deep breath and maintain your composure. Staying calm allows you to assess the situation rationally and respond thoughtfully. When you maintain control over your emotions, you send a message that you're confident and in control. The other person is less likely to provoke you further when they see that their disrespectful behavior isn't affecting you emotionally. By staying calm, you also give yourself the opportunity to address the issue more constructively, without fueling the conflict. 3. Use assertive communication. Assertive communication is a powerful tool when dealing with disrespectful individuals. It involves expressing your thoughts and feelings openly, honestly, and respectfully, without being aggressive. Assertiveness allows you to stand up for yourself while still maintaining respect for the other person. For example, if a coworker continually speaks over you during discussions, you could say, "I feel disrespected when I'm interrupted. Can we agree to give each other time to speak?" This approach acknowledges the problem, conveys your feelings, and seeks a solution that benefits both parties. Assertive communication helps diffuse tension and ensures your message is clear without creating unnecessary conflict. Number 4. Focus on the behavior, not the person. It's easy to label someone as rude or disrespectful, but personal attacks rarely lead to positive outcomes. Instead, focus on the specific behavior that bothers you. By addressing the action rather than the person's character, you encourage change without making them feel attacked or defensive. For instance, rather than saying, "You're always so rude," say, "I noticed you've been speaking over me a lot lately, and it's making it difficult for me to contribute to the conversation." This distinction allows for a more constructive dialogue, as the person is more likely to listen and reflect on their behavior if they don't feel personally attacked. Number 5. Don't take it personally. In many cases, people who disrespect others may be dealing with their own issues, insecurities, or frustrations. Their behavior may have little to do with you personally. Keeping this in mind can help you stay emotionally detached from their actions. When you internalize someone else's disrespect, you may begin to doubt your own worth or value. Instead, remind yourself that their behavior reflects their personal struggles, not your character. By not taking it personally, you protect your self-esteem and avoid letting their negativity affect you. However, this doesn't mean excusing or tolerating disrespectful behavior. It simply means understanding that their actions aren't about you, which can help you maintain emotional resilience in the face of mistreatment. Number 6. Know when to walk away. Not every situation requires confrontation. In some cases, the best course of action is to remove yourself from the situation entirely. If someone continues to disrespect you despite your efforts to communicate and set boundaries, it may be necessary to walk away. Walking away doesn't mean you've lost the argument or let the other person win. Instead, it's a sign of strength and self-respect. You're choosing to prioritize your own well-being rather than subjecting yourself to ongoing negativity. Whether it's leaving a toxic work environment, distancing yourself from a disrespectful friend, or ending an unhealthy relationship, knowing when to walk away is a powerful tool in protecting your peace. Number 7. Seek support from others. When dealing with chronic disrespect, it can be helpful to seek support from others, whether it's a trusted friend, family member, or colleague. Talking about your experiences can provide valuable perspective and emotional support. Sometimes, an outside perspective can help you see the situation more clearly and offer solutions you may not have considered. In a professional setting, seeking support might involve reporting the behavior to a supervisor or HR department if the disrespectful behavior is impacting your work. If the situation occurs in a personal context, consider seeking advice from friends or a counselor. Having a support network helps reinforce that you don't have to endure disrespect alone and provides resources to help you handle the situation more effectively. Number 8. Lead by example. One of the best ways to combat disrespect is to lead by example. Show others the kind of behavior you expect by treating everyone with respect, kindness, and professionalism, regardless of how they treat you. When you consistently model respectful behavior, you set a standard that others are more likely to follow. People are often influenced by the behaviors they observe, and when you demonstrate respect even in difficult situations, it can inspire others to follow suit. Leading by example doesn't mean accepting mistreatment, but rather showing others how respect can create a more positive and productive environment. Additionally, when you handle disrespectful situations with grace and poise, others are more likely to take you seriously and treat you with the respect you deserve. Your actions will reinforce your self-respect and encourage others to behave similarly. Conclusion. Handling people who don't respect you requires a balance of assertiveness, emotional intelligence, and self-care. By setting boundaries, staying calm, using assertive communication, and not taking their behavior personally, you can address disrespectful situations more effectively. Walking away from toxic environments when necessary, seeking support from others, and leading by example can also help you maintain your self-worth and foster healthier relationships. Respect is a two-way street, and while you can't control how others behave, you can control how you respond. By handling disrespect in a constructive and respectful manner, you protect your well-being and set the tone for how you expect to be treated in the future.